So I'm here at Prayer Rock. It's April 21st, 2019. Meanwhile, back at towns all over the world, they're getting ready or holding their Easter service, Sunday services. Little girls the women in their bonnets, and the little girls in their Easter dresses, and the boys in their little suits. Did you afford it? Then they're going to go out and do an Easter bunny egg roll. My. But I digress. At this particular time on your father's calendar, and I must admit, it's his calendar, you are in the grave, awaiting resurrection. And according to the script, it's your father who raises you up. So, according to that, Friday at about 6 in the evening was the Passover meal. During the night, you would be in Gethsemane. They'd come and arrest you, take you before the leaders, beat you, interrogate you, accuse you. The next day, they'd take you before Pontius Pilate and ask a really salient question: what is truth? And of course, those leaders and the people, they rallied up the people. They said they had no king but Caesar. So according to the calendar, according to Matthew, you're in the grave. Joseph of Arimathea, yesterday evening, just before the high day, it wasn't a Saturday, it's a Sabbath type deal, or day 7 type deal. So you're still in the grave. Long about Tuesday, count 3 days, you'll be rising from the dead. The women will be going down on the first day of the week. I don't know how Tuesday could get in there, but if you don't have wherewithal to find out. So anyway, I was reading that last night. Rain, wind, kind of cold, but not too cold. Been colder out here. Contemplating these things. So Tuesday, approximately, I'm not a legalist, you will be raised from the dead. According to the apostle, death has no more sting. But I've had troubling times over these things. The world's in a mess. The Christian churches are following a false Israel. Our leader, although he does some good things, is running around proclaiming Jerusalem to be the capital of the new state of Israel. I'm troubled. And as you well know, because half hour ago I was up there railing on this world, because the world after the Great War came together, wanted to solve their differences through negotiation and not war. That was nice. What did we do? I hear the chucker. What did we do? We ignored the pleas of the Arab nations. And we went with those who wanted to set up. This is a man-made nation. War by deception. So we are headed there. And that's all good and well. But back at the task at hand. Couldn't be here for the Passover, and I couldn't see the moon anyway. I would like to have seen it. It's one of my favorite things, the lesser light of the night. Cow was in the ditch. Slightly lame, I guess, because I got to leave out of here today. Put some liniment on it, so to speak, just an analogy. So I'm going to walk on out of here. Be glad that I took the walk down in the mud run. I got the extra added enjoyment of a mud run. I think I broke something. But anyway, so I'm going to say some prayers. I want strength. Most of all, the affirmation that no matter what happens in the Middle East, I will not join in celebrating that state of Israel, and that I, according to the apostle, am Israel. And those who say that I personally or this nation will be condemned by your Father, because if we do not support it, do not read their script. And what I say comes from the script. But I'll wait and I'll celebrate your resurrection Tuesday. Meanwhile, rest easy, for your Father's work is not yet done.